Okay, I have this on first, and then I have this on. And I know I start every single video with okay, because I'm like saying, okay, we're going to start now to myself. So I apologize about that, and I'll probably still do it every single time. Okay, I have some nail mail. This one looks pretty close to the original, but I think it's still a little bit more sheer. This one, I need to like compare them because I have one of these. I don't have one of these. I did, and I mixed it, but I think I still have the mix. This one looks pretty close to the original. I have never had or seen this one in person, so I have no idea. This one, again, I never had or seen this one, but I do think it's more sheer than the original. And this one I have had, and I've mixed, and I think I still have one, and I think that it is way more sheer than the original, but I could be wrong. I think I put something under it when I wore it, but I can't remember. I have a video with this. And this is what we're going to wear today. This is Rooftop Rosé, because I wanted to what's it called? I wanted to see how difficult it was and get a video up for you guys. And I thought this one was the brightest out of all of them, so I thought I would like it the best. But that's also why I have such AV on already. So that's why I put this on, because it creates this like glassy, smooth surface, which I felt like was important. This looks so weird to me. And then I was going to put some of this on top of it because I didn't know that I wanted to wear it just by itself. We'll have to see here. But I thought I would just do like a few nails maybe or something. I'm not sure. If I put it on my thumb, I wouldn't use that. I would probably cut out something, like maybe that to put in the corner or something. Or this, I don't know. I just don't really care for that. Although I might like it, I think it's too busy. I could do like the end or something, or corners or side, but all of it just seems like a lot to me. So, for whatever that's worth. So we're going to start with this and see how fun this is. Oh, and it's stuck, apparently. It looks really cool. So we'll have to see here. I'm not sure if I need to warm it up. It's like 71 or 72 degrees in my house. Let me see. Hey Google, what's the temperature inside? She's not going to tell me. Apparently she's going to answer me in the bathroom and I can't hear. Oh, this does feel stiff. And it feels very thick. So supposedly this has 4 layers instead of 2. I accidentally cut through. Uh-oh. I hope that comes out. Do you see what I did? I have to be very careful with these, apparently. See, I put marks in it. Oh no. This might be a pain in the ass. Oh, you guys might not be able to hear me because my headphones are all the way over here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. Try and get it to warm up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to use one of these for my I'm a little apprehensive. I saw a lot of people say that it was such a struggle to try and put it on. I probably need another coat on this finger. So let's find out what we've got going on here. The back is silver. Oh, okay. That's special. Did you see what I just did? These are fragile. That's awesome. Yeah, so they are wrinkling on me. Do you see that? And I ripped it right there. So that's lots of fun. Do you see that? That's like... It's very, very fragile. Like I said, it's not cold in here. This reminds me of like liquid polish. It's so easy to mess up. Do you see the wrinkling right there? It's like I get it out and then it like goes back. So somebody was talking about that where, yeah. I'm not real sure about this, you guys. It does feel very thick, like I have 2 layers. Okay. Let's try the other side. What is this? Oh, it is clear as day. That's probably mostly dried out. All right. Put it on the side. Oh, it's melty. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah, this is a pain, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is much more prone. See? So I think your best bet is going to use the one that's slightly smaller. So as I try to do that with my nail, it's like tearing the strip. Okay. This is a little bit warmer. Let's see if I can do better with this one. Come off my finger. I do think I can stretch this. We'll try that here in a little bit, but for right now, I'm just gonna maybe you can see what I'm doing. I'm not pleased with this. This is like, I feel like this is kind of an exercise in frustration. And I think it probably will be for a lot of people, honestly. Come off of me. So usually if you get these little wrinkles in like a solid or something, you just can kind of smooth them out. But this seems to just, I don't know, make it worse. Like, I would not wear this by itself, I don't think. I think it's too much of a pain. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's attempt to stretch some of this. Come on. Let's see what happens. And if I can't, then it's fine. I'll just I think for an accent, like, it might be fine, but it's I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of pissing me off. This is one. Put this here. see what happens with this, because I'm curious. Oh, that perforated really well. My garbage can's over here. Let's see how this stretches. Oh, yeah, it stretches. I'm not sure what they were. I mean, I think it's gonna wrinkle so terribly bad when you try to stretch it, but it does stretch. Okay. I think it melted a little bit. It's almost like the edge wrinkled on itself. Can you see that? I can get it to focus. It almost does what Clear as Day does. See, look. I mean, this is like when I first started using this stuff. Gosh. I'm not pleased. Do you see that? I'm not sure what to do about that. See, it's even like at the end of my nail. I don't know how long this is going to stay on. I'm going to send a picture to Color Street and be like, this is not acceptable, guys. Okay, let's see what happens when I put this on. I took out the plastic, right? Yes, okay. That was... Okay, let's see what I can do with this. Now, remember, I have my heating thing on. It's gonna curl like crazy. Wow. The amount of glue on this is kind of asinine. I think my my skin is stuck to it now. You know what? Let's put this on the other side. Just in case. So, do you see that right there? How it's not like smooth or whatever? I think that's because of the glue that came off on my finger right here. See that? It's from the strip. And it made it look yucky. Oh, and you can't push hard. Do you see that? Push it back the other way, maybe. You can't push with the cuticle pusher and expect it to smooth out. Like, apparently that's not going to happen. I wonder if my nail polish remover is just going to destroy this. Make sure I do one at a time. So I do that with like every single one, basically. I mean, I don't do it on my toes, but what is that? Is that part of the strip? I think that's glue from the strip. Okay. I gotta trim this before it like destroys itself. Do you see this? Like, I don't feel like this looks good. Oh, look at that one. Look at that. I almost want to just say, fuck it, and take it all off and redo something else. So, I don't know how long this is going to stay on. Possibly a day. Probably by the time you watch this, I will not have it on anymore. And I was hoping to get this up for Sunday, and it's Friday. So I usually do wear it longer than that. But, I think that looks like shit. I was so sad too. I was like, I've been doing this a long time. I change my nails like all the time. My manicures always look really good. I'm like embarrassed to put this up. But to be fair, if somebody like me is struggling with this, right? What does that tell you? Because most of the people I watched, they're not as careful as I am. You know, like they're just not as careful. What's going on here? And like it doesn't look bad from like far away, I guess, but oh, jeez. I don't think this will go on anything. It's too short. That's too short. I should have put this on this finger. Okay. here. I guess I probably should have done it on this finger. They're the same. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this one not quite so up or whatever. Like maybe it just needs practice, but I don't think so. I think it's just in the design. They were like, here, you wanted these. They're an absolute pain in the ass to put on, but we did it. Looks like the worst welder ever applied the metal. So pulling on it a little bit does help to get the wrinkles out. That does help. That does seem to smooth it out, just like any other strip. Okay, pushing straight down is better than trying to like push over. That looks a little bit better. Let's see here. It definitely feels like a different substance. And if I cut off that little wrinkly part, that seems to look better too. Like the very edge. Because if you look at the very edge, it looks kind of bizarre. Okay, I don't think this is, whoops, found anything on the floor. No. No. Okay. Okay, let's see. Did I only take one out? Oh, okay, I only took one out. Okay, let's see how dry these are. Because this is like a partial that I bought from who knows how long ago. But it's a half set, so hopefully it was, they just like took it out and, you know, did whatever. I don't really love that. I really like this, but I don't know that I like it with, I'm wondering if I do these ones. Whoops. They seem fine. I have another half set here. That's not weird, right? Okay. Come on then. So I'm going to use these, I think. And then you never want to leave these out. Like, you know, I really, really like this one. I think I want to use that one. I wish there was a bigger strip of that though. You never want to leave these out. What is going on here? Like your like out while you're doing it. You always want to make sure that you have them covered or in like the thing. Oh, that was sticky. I have this like horribly nasty smell in my nose and in my my mouth tastes yucky, and I think it's because I have a sinus infection, although I don't remember having that problem when I had a sinus infection last time, but okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, I was going to put another coat on this. I forgot. So that's not... Oh, I should be quiet and not say anything yet. Because see, there it goes. There it goes. I have to hand it to them. If their goal was to make it look like liquid polish, they succeeded. Straight down, straight down, straight down. Not this way, but just straight down is better. See, I think their edge is whatever they did in their formula. I think that it. Nope, you can't smush like that. It's such a habit to smush the way that you do with the regular strip. And that was too short. These are very fragile, you guys. Very fragile. I saw a lot of people playing with these when they very first came out, and then I haven't seen anybody after that. See, look at that. That is just... wow. Ugh. It's almost like their cut did something to the edge and it makes it more prone to wrinkling. I mean, that looks so terrible. And I don't know that I can fix that. I'm very warm. I'm not sweating, but I'm very warm. See, I cut it too short right there. Maybe I can stretch it like this. God, this thing. Yeah, it's not awesome, guys. If you struggle with putting it on well already and it bothers you, oh, I didn't need to do that. I don't know why I did that. Because I'm, whatever. I wouldn't recommend these to you because I'm struggling. And you know how much a perfectionist I am. If you've watched me for more than today, you can go back and look at some of my other videos. I don't normally cut the one for this hand, but I did this time for some reason. Because I was lost in thought. Okay. Goodness, that's special. What a nightmare. Oh, goodness. Let's not do that. Guys, it looks like shit. I mean, just like so bad. Nothing like my last manicure. Which was also solids, by the way. Mostly solids and creams. Maybe I'll throw a picture up so you guys can see how it's supposed to look. Ugh, no, and you can't like do that or it's gonna wrinkle. You have to like just pull it straight. That does help if you cut off that edge right there. It seems to propagate the wrinkles quite a bit. I'm trying to pull this down so it'll cover that. Lord. Pushing straight down is the way to get the wrinkles out if they're going to come out. But again, like, this is just a ridiculous struggle. Hopefully I don't know what that is. I think that's air maybe? But do you see that? Like, I don't typically have that. Oh, look. And just moving it like this. I guess if you want some designs, it's really easy to put it in there. That makes it worse. See? You see what I see? With the tip. Right there. See it? Okay, let's see. I don't think this is going to be big enough for this. We'll find out. Usually I could just stretch it, but I think it's too short. I'm so annoyed right now anyway. I don't know if it matters. I'm going to try something I think on one of my fingers. I don't think that's long enough. Is this one any bigger? I don't think it is. No, my nails are too long right now. Okay. Let's see. This one? I think I'm going to use one of the thumbs. I don't know that I'll ever wear this again. It is like pissing me off. And this will do what I want it to do with answering my question. So I might just sell the rest of this in a partials group. Because it's annoying the ever-living crap out of me. Oh crap, really? Like, see how fragile these are, you guys? Like, that's super annoying. Okay, where did I put that? Oh, I just hit my camera with my glasses. Oh, there. And I'm throwing these around. Probably should go get my glasses adjusted today. I mean, that's fine. I'm going to be over there. I have to go pick up my sleep study thing. Look at what it does when you cut it, too. Do you see that? Like, it behaves like really thin metal, honestly. So I'm basically cutting off all of the edges, which I wanted to find out if that would make a difference. I can't imagine anybody sitting here cutting off all the edges before they put it on, because that would just be asinine. But let's see if it makes a difference in the wrinkling along the edges. So the only edge that I have right now is this one. I should have left that on there because it's very unstable otherwise. Because I have, I think that it's the way that they cut it and then it like behaved weird. But we'll find out. Not right there apparently though. See, look at that. The other nice thing about CJB is if you let it dry long enough, you can usually pick back up whatever you're putting on. Although this still looks like a mess when you do that. I would not perforate this with my nail. So I think that whatever this is, it like holds the shape of whatever. So I think that's part of it. Oh, I was going to put the other one on this finger. Dang it. As a boo-boo. So yes, do you see how much less wrinkling there was along that because I trimmed that off? Gosh, this is so very fragile. This is like using one of those really old and cocoa sets. And it doesn't look awesome. I don't know if that's air or if it's from like just the process of putting it on. So I'm trying to think about if this is going to get covered by something, this nick right here. And I think my best bet is this way. And I think I'm going to try and put it over as far as I can. Maybe I won't be able to see it. I mean, I probably will still be able to see it, but... And I forgot I want it to be down just a little bit because I want to make sure that I cut off all of the edge. I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry. This needs to go under here. I'm not sure what to do about that. It's a bummer. I'm just going to do every single edge. See what happens. Come on. And apparently I didn't cut that as well as I could have. Like it's a weird angle for some reason. I don't know that that's any better, but okay. It doesn't really go up high enough. Yeah, that's better when you put it on. But like I said, like who's gonna do that? Oh gosh. It's still obviously I don't know, it like has memory. Shannon said that. She's like, it kind of like has memory. I think she's right. But I don't think it's memory so much as it's like the backing that they put it on. I almost wonder if it's not like tinfoil or some shit. Sorry. I know language. So that's my boo-boo right there. Oh, gosh. See, that's just not behaving the way that, you know, you would expect it to behave. So, yeah, like I said. See, because it still just is really pissed off at me. I I mean, that looks so bad. And I don't know what I brushed it up against because that wasn't there before. But it's almost like if you brush on something, you get like that sort of look. Okay, so here we are. We're going to try to fix some of this right here. Oh. That's interesting. Well, it would be real easy to have like a distressed look, I think. Well, it's not just melting off, which is kind of what I expected, but it's also not really doing what it usually does right here, which is to smooth out. There we go. Maybe. No, let's not do that. It does look like little shavings of metal. So I thought I would just go through this whole process with you guys just because, like, this is what I normally do, right? And I don't know that it's helping with the wrinkles. It certainly didn't help with this wrinkle. But do you see that the color's coming off? So that's new and special. I expected it to act like a solid and kind of fall apart, but it's not doing that. But I think if you wanted like more of a distressed look, I think you could just go like this and take off some of that color. Do you see? Maybe not, but it does look like it's coming off on my Q-tip. Do you see that? Yeah, I can see it a little bit. It's like slightly changing color. So that's really interesting. And it does that thing that clears data at the edge that I don't like. But it's not, maybe I need to wait longer for this stuff. It's not really smoothing out my wrinkles with the nail polish remover. So that's annoying. Like, this looks so bad. Oh, maybe it will help. Maybe I just have to wait long enough. That looks better. Let's see here now. I'm not gonna lie, this was a fight, and I feel like that's not sticking as well as I would like it to. And I'm not sure why. It's almost like maybe this isn't nail polish, maybe it's a sticker. Did Color Street lie to us? Maybe? You gotta be careful because this will start to like come off on there. And I've been doing this for an hour, you guys. Because my fan just went off. So yes, pushing straight down after it's been sitting for a little bit does seem to help with the wrinkles a little bit, but it's not gonna make it look like perfect like it does with normal fingernail polish, like the normal strips. This doesn't behave at all like, I mean, I've done other videos like this, right, where you guys have seen how it just is good after you do this. Like, that's not gonna go away, I don't think. And it's still lifted right here. I wonder if Kerr would help. Maybe I should try that. I don't have it right here. I'd have to go get it. I do have an appointment in an hour and I have to leave soon. So if you're not like a perfectionist and you want to spend this much time, then it's probably fine. But like, you see how careful I was, right? Like, I have on my heat, even though it's 72 degrees in my house. Yeah, this is special. To take off some of this, maybe it'll give it a cooler look when I put my overlay on. You do see that the color's coming off and it's turning into that like more silvery color, right? Do you see it? I don't know if you can tell because it's very reflective. I guess I feel like it shouldn't be this much work. I mean, I know I normally put in about this much work, but I just feel like there comes a point when like it's too much, right? Even for me. Like, it's just, I don't know. I will try Kerr on the worst one. Oh, if I can find it. Which I think is this one. I'm going to turn this off because it's very warm. I'm going to try it on this finger. And I guess I'll try it on the thumb. Just to see if it like smooths it out or whatever. If it does, then I might, maybe I should have taken a before and after picture. Come off. This is a really old overlay. Come on. Maybe I can get it off. I think this is from 2018. And I didn't get it over all the way. That's special. See, that went on beautifully. Maybe I'll send my video to Color Street. What do you think? Okay, smooth that out now. See if I can smooth it out. That did help, I think, a little bit. Yeah, that did help a little bit, I think. Maybe. But again, are any of you going to go to this much work to get this set to like do what you wanted to do? I feel like it's been excessive. Okay, the only reason I'm clipping this right here is because there's like a piece of art right there and I feel like it's gonna be obvious. It feels oily to me. So I've noticed as I get to the bottom of the container, this container and the Color Street container, it feels more oily to me. So Kerr did help, I think. I should have figured out a way to cover that up. Oh, I was going to take a picture before I did all this. Okay, hold on. I definitely feel like it's not awesome, guys. I'm glad I'm putting an overlay on. Where did that go? Oh, it's on there. Okay. Sometimes clear as day, I feel like it wrinkles at the end. Come off of me. Okay. Now, This one I have to stretch. And I could have colored that yellow, I guess. I just didn't do it. I don't think this is long enough to go on this one. Maybe. I'm not sure why it would be, but we can see. Oh, nope, I just ripped it. Damn it. Sorry about my potty language. I do think that this looks really good. See, I had a wrinkle right there in Claire's D and I was able to just get it out. But that does look cool. It looks like very metallic-y. I just don't like the way that looks. I think that looks so bad. Oh, that's thinner. Cool. I wonder if this was made on a different machine or something. So see, the overlay covers up all the boo-boos. It's kind of crooked. What a disaster. I wonder if there's a way for me to stretch that so that it goes on the other hand, on my other finger. Oh, this one I think might be the thin one. So if I go like this. So not quite, but almost. But it's very thin, you guys. Very surprising that it's very thin. So I didn't do a very good job getting that on. I think the other hand might be my Nilfi hand this time. you see that? So I don't leave edging on because it just gets screwed up. Okay, now this is a little bit trickier because it's gotta go kind of like that. And now I have to take it off of both sides, which is annoying. Sorry, I get quiet when I get like lost in thought and tired, and I should speak up. So you guys could actually hear me, right? My husband's like, you're about as loud as a unicorn fart. I'm like, unicorns aren't real. And he's like, exactly. Smart ass. Okay. So I'm not sure. I need to... That's probably good. So I feel like the full coverage looks really, really good. That looks really weird. What is going on here? Okay, so I feel like I should do something with my thumb. It's kind of ugh. I don't know about this though. I'm just not sure about that. Let's see here. What do I have? I could do that. But I think it would look weird because there's so much there and there's going to be like nothing. So I don't think I can do that. I could use these flowers. I don't love these thumbs, but I wonder if there's a way to like turn that or something. What time is it? 2:50. I would never grab the pink set where you're gonna want it showing on your nails, just in case you were curious. So I think one maybe on the sides would be okay, but that means I have to cut it out. So like that or something. And then I guess we'll see how well it holds up to so I want to put it here because I want to cover that up right there. Did I cut that? So weird. Oh, I did. And hopefully this doesn't drive me up the wall. Because sometimes I can still see that. And then I thought I would take this end over here, if I can get it off. And put it somewhere. Like that, maybe, or maybe not. Somewhere at the bottom. Probably should have left them alone. These won't get top coat until I come back because I'm going to be late if I do that. No, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Alright, let's see here. I want it to match. It's on the inside, so that one would look good. I think. Although it's like right up against the silver. It's like stickers. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was kind of a pain. Not as much as a pain as like what we already did though forever and ever and ever. Oh darn, it's gonna be like that. Why you gotta be like that? Why? Why you gotta be like that? Come on. Don't be like that. Okay. We're going to cut this off right here, because that's what we did on the other one. Okay, now, oh, damn it. Well, that's fucking shitty. Nope. Okay, I hope I never ever have to do this again. And I got some partials with these in there, and not partials, mixes, and now I'm like, oh, why did I do that? So who knows if I will wear that. Maybe I will give them as prizes, because I don't know if I want to fight with that again. Not the overlay, but the chrome set. That was, yeah, special. Okay. I will put top coat when I get back. I'm just, I'm so annoyed with it that I can't even appreciate how pretty it is, and I think that looks absolutely horrible right here. And it looks like when you have wet polish and you screw up and you just wipe it off and then repaint it without taking the whole thing off. And not having to deal with that kind of crap is why I use Color Street and not wet polish. So for whatever that's worth, I should put Clear as Day on this one. But maybe I'll see how it holds up without Clear as Day, since I'm probably not going to wear this very long. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me for this horrifying process. This reacted so weird to the gelish I put on top. I've never had that happen. It didn't do it on the ones with the overlay. It did make the wrinkles look worse, I think, though. But do you see like the overlay versus like what happened? And it's not like bubbles in the it's not bubbles in my top coat. It's like it is reacting to the top coat. This one is the only one that doesn't look super weird. So you didn't do it to the top, to the one with the overlay. See how different that looks?